Hey, it's Ragdoll here, and if you've been paying attention to Steam over the past week, you probably noticed that they added paid mods for Skyrim. Well, now they're gone. For good. And that's probably a good thing. Now, if you actually used this service before it went offline today, you probably didn't have much fun with it. I browsed. I didn't really use any of them because they didn't really look that interesting, to be honest. But the ones that did look interesting were all stolen. Because, this service was out for a week. There was a few ones on there for 33 cents and 50 cents, stuff like that. They're just sword mods and simple stuff, which makes sense for a week because these things do take time to develop. But people were stealing stuff off the Nexus and various other modding websites and uploading them directly for horse bollocks and shit like that, and charging stupid amounts of money for them, which is not what the services is for, and it's just going to fill the service up with trolling, just like it has with the Steam Workshop. Although I don't really know if you can call it trolling if they're doing it for a profit, but you get the point. It's not good. So I'm not against modders getting paid for their work, because if you do put a lot of effort into a mod, it can take up a serious amount of time, even simple games. So I think this can happen, but not the way Steam wants to do it, because Steam wants to do what they've done with everything and have a hands-off approach where the service kind of runs itself by the community, by voting it up, voting it down, commenting and leaving reviews, stuff like that, which is good, because after a while you can tell if a product is shit, but there's always going to be some people who have to get burned to find out that it's shit. So I think it'd be better to be able to leave donations to the individual modders. So say this great mod comes out, you download it and you like it, you want to support the guy who's made it so he can afford to make more stuff like this. You could have a Patreon or even a PayPal link, so you could go, hey, here's $5 for doing some good work. Something like that I think would be a lot more acceptable, due to the fact that the people who use these mods won't feel like they have to pay for them, feeling like another form of DLC, which I think we can all agree we do not want. And the people who do pay could even get extra benefits. So I don't know, say if you have a Batman mod and you spent loads of time working on getting the cape to work. I found this mod the other day, by the way, this is why I'm bringing this up, where they had to put extra work into the cape because it had wavy animations and stuff like that. You could put that as a bonus for leaving a Patreon, for example. So you can have the Batman costume, but you can't have the cape unless you pay. Do a service like that. I reckon that would be a lot more acceptable, because you actually be able to try out the product first, rather than going, I hope it works, you're kind of taking a risk here, go for it, see what happens. You would still get the conflicts and stuff with that every now and again, but I think it would be a lot more acceptable. Anyway, that's all I've got to say on the service. Steam, don't bring it back up. Just Ragdoll for Game Dump, and I'll see you all next time.